Either way, I'm disconnecting my BNet and Twitch, and I'm going to reconnect it after 7 days.
Oh, also, thank you for moving the triangle marker. That was perfect. There was only one time afterwards when I couldn't squeeze him between the jail and the ad. I'm just always leery. Like the gun should come from the center of his hitbox, but it is Blizzard that we're talking about. So
Yeah, no, it wasn't a hard adjustment, and I was playing with the Geos tonight. I was about to say, oh shoot, I forgot to screenshot them, but I didn't because I have it on my stream, and I've down viewed those so many times that I can redo that.
There is nothing to keep the Devourers out. My people stand no chance.
Oh, I think I'm in raid spec.
Oh, your thing didn't tell you.
It didn't tell me. How was I supposed to know?
Okay, I just relinked my BNet to my Twitch, and now it's showing my new Twitch profile. So I'm gonna. Is there a way not to send out a stream notification?
Oh, I don't know.
I think so.
Okay, well, unfortunately, people are getting one more then. Oh, wait, but then I'd have to be logging too, wouldn't I?
Yes.
Grumble, grumble. I'll figure it out later then.
What's the is it MRT that can auto start logs?
Yes, MRT,
radio,
radio.
DBM, bigwigs. You can get an add-on just to do that. Where they fix your frames?
Bigwig.
What is this? Wait, what's this? Apex. Oh.
I need to target something first.
You shouldn't use bigwigs though to auto log because when you're in keys, it can fuck up your logs and it'll stop it after you kill the first boss. I had to turn mine off recently because of it.
What do you use, MRT or Raider IO?
I use Raider IO. I used to have my DBM turned on too. Now I think it's just Raider IO. Since I'm
My
using
Raider IO client has been really fucked up lately.
Yep, I just uninstalled it.
It's the second time it's done that for me, where it just shows the blank screen.
I was having issues with the add-ons in LVY library. So I just did a complete fresh install so I could spend the next 2 hours redoing my UI.
Sometimes you gotta close it out and reopen it, or you might need an update too.
I want to start getting 12s on my druid if that's good with everybody. Let's do that 12 rookery you have, Phil. Or yeah, you have resilient 12s, right?
I do, yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
There was a heinous amount of not interrupting happening.
Anus?
Heinous.
Anus.
Heinous anus.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, no, I did when I saw stuff that I wanted changed.
Okay.
Alright, what's the chance I get shark bait?
Ooh ha ha.
Ooh, haha.
Pretty high.
Oh, do you
want anyone to go with?
No, I want to do it as a 12.
Well, it's a 13.
Oh yeah, drop it to 12 then, yeah.
What the hell? I'm not
Do
getting.
you have room for one more?
Huh?
Room for one more?
Oh, I do. I thought you were talking to them.
No,
I
no,
thought
no.
you were trying to get in the key.
No, I was like, I'm gonna
Sorry.
help get shark bait. Ooh,
He
haha.
doesn't want to do
Um,
keys.
No, I don't think I'm in the mental space to do keys. I was really upset tonight.
The devourers seem to be coming from the annex.
Does
I
anyone
I don't.
Like, if there's a definition of raid almost crashing down on one night, it was tonight, because the amount of fills that I had to find was insane. And thank you, Solex's Guild. Like, thank you to all the people still in here.
I will say that I don't think that it came across as much as you think that it did.
Oh, it
Definitely
came
not.
across a lot in my head.
Yeah,
No.
I would put it like if you're normally like a 1 out of 10, you were at like maybe a 2.7 out of 10. Like
That's 170% increase.
Maybe
I know
three.
that's what I'm saying, and that's what I'm saying. You're looking at it from how much above you normally were, but you got to look at it in the objective scale of things. And I don't think you came across that way.
We have to kill the ads.
I mean, I
Or
did
he-
tell people to
he
stop
heals.
laughing at Kyan because I was like, we need to get a P2 pool in.
Well, that's understandable. Yeah.
No fun in the Pro Lab. Or no smile in the Pro Lab. You had said,
In the
Kat?
what?
In the Pro Lab?
I'm in Dornicle. I'm
Okay.
hearthing
Okay, we probably stack for
for
these.
portaling.
Does anyone know why I'm no longer receiving anything from the Hellcaller chests? I was getting
can
those
only-
stones. Huh?
You only get 10 from you only get guaranteed 6 from the first 10. After that, it's just a chance to get them.
It's just random after you.
Oh.
I was there
Yeah,
for
don't-
2 hours and got 175, so it's not that bad of a grind.
Wait, isn't this just the worm from... What is that raid? Sepulcher?
The car?
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
just Skolex, straight up.
Yeah, like, is
That's
this
my
not
ult.
just Skolex?
This
No,
this is
no,
kind of
No, the...
oh, there's a boss called Skolex from Sepulcher.
I know,
and
that's why
this is
somebody made the joke. They were like, "What's your 50th priest name? Skolex?" I was like, "All right, be right back." And I couldn't name it because I didn't know that boss existed. Don't get eaten.
But legitimately, this literally just looks like the same room and model, and they
Oh god, we gotta
released
kill the
it in
ads
same
too.
expansion.
He's healing. He's healing.
Oh no, this is Ecodome. Never mind. By the way,
This
Phillips,
is-
thank you for helping me with nameplates because it was so much easier to be like, you're out of position tonight.
Yeah.
I still think you should have used the first iteration of the nameplates. That was pretty good.
I do it, and I will admit it was pretty dang good.
That grandma 80-point font.
Yeah, I maxed out the font on the text to the point where I don't think I would have been able to see anything.
Keys may be rough. The people signing up are questionable at best.
You're questionable at best.
We might have.
Oh.
Let me see if I can cleanse it.
That guy is named Arcanal Beats.
Oh my
that's
god.
hilarious. Arcane
Hell yeah.
beats.
That is amazing.
Oh my god.
This might be the pug mage that we've never found.
I can't do it. I gave too many mages too
Do
many
it.
chances. I will not do it.
That's
That
right,
was only
Mel.
26, 79.
You know not to cheat on me.
Turd and Solex are the only two mages that I know that are competent, I believe. If I'm forgetting somebody, then I'm sorry, but
I can't believe you forgot Taco Blasts.
I did not forget Taco Blast, I assure you.
Wow, that's fucked up.
Why did we get delisted for no reason? Interesting.
So Lex has a mage.
I said Solex and Taco, or Turd rather.
I'm just kidding.
The purple mage. It's cooler than yours. Does like shadowy stuff and stuff.
Oh, purple shadow mage.
Or- yeah.
That would be pretty sick, dude.
Oh, I just remembered I need to sell my Vance, or not Vance's Augment Rune. No, Vance's Rune.
No. Well, or the one that you made, right? Not the one that I gave you
Yes.
for Mugsy? Okay, just
No,
making
the
sure.
one I made.
This just in,
Is that on
Pat's
my
embezzling from the bank.
No, the one I made on my druid. I held on to it because they were kind of sucky, and they went back up today.
Well, I'm gonna hop on my next character now. Just chill outside for whenever you're ready.
Did you find somebody, Taco? Because these people are rough.
Not unless we want Xena.
I already
By the
sold
way,
one rune.
did Rixie intend to be in the Defense channel?
He's in a work meeting.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure because I saw that he's in the key and I'm like, I don't care what he does, but it's just like, okay.
I mean, balanced druid is not
Interrupts are so bad.
really what I'm looking for in this dungeon. Yeah.
What about cutest stab?
That goes to me.
Pick a direction.
Um,
Any direction.
they're okay. We can send that.
Card, any card. I will say one thing is people were so much better at knowing left and right for spears tonight.
Yeah.
There were few instances of 3 on one side, like way fewer.
I only noticed it like 2 or 3 times.
How many people get icy feet? 4?
4. So we send 2 left, 2 right. Melee slash lower range DPS will typically be given right, and then healers in ranged will tend to be given left more often. But I think a couple people get a bit too complacent with, oh, I'm always right, and then they go right when they should be left.
Yeah.
You come in, Kala?
I did not yet because I used this dungeon portal to farm on a different raid earlier today.
Oh.
So I'm on my way. I'm almost there.
Okay, I was just curious because I thought you were in here.
I'm just excited that you're finally going to get this mount.
Hey, we don't know for sure yet. I'm at 352 attempts.
We have so many characters that if we don't get it between the 2 of us... Oh wait, I walked into Siege of Borealis.
I got the 2 BFA dungeon mounts that I did not want and never got the parrot. I got the stupid Underrock Krog and the stupid Undead Dinosaur.
Wait, just today since the
No, when it was current. This is your
I
key,
agree.
so.
I got Shark Bait when it was a key.
The only
I
thing
ran
did-
this when it was a current key, and it never dropped. And I farmed it all of Shadowlands, a good part of Dragonflight, and I gave up. Because I got
only thing
tired of running it on...
Sorry, now I'm almost there again.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, the only thing I had time for today, Turd, was the Sepulcher, because it took me 10 minutes to kill the prototype Pantheon Council because they bugged out.
Oh no. That sucks.
I looked it up, and apparently that was a bug when it was current. Can you imagine doing a mythic raid boss and then you just can't kill it because it bugs out?
Yeah, that would be fucking horrible.
I would be so mad.
Yeah, I'd be fucking...
To be fair, they haven't had much time to fix it since then.
Yeah, that's very true. I think they just pretend Shadowlands doesn't exist, if we're being entirely honest.
Right.
That's a valid take. I try to do that as well.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
It randomly summoned. It randomly summoned.
No, I know. I'm just joking.
I shadow melted and it just randomly summoned.
I want my bird.
What bird?
We probably have to clear this room out. What did we scale to?
Good luck.
Oh.
Nope.
Scaled up? 720.
Bless you.
I'm not going to double pull with
Bless
our
you.
kick situation.
Bless you.
Dang it, Cal. I mute and it doesn't matter.
It's more fun to mess with you at this point with it.
Oh, thanks. These the first time Rush hit the mute button and it doesn't even matter. So you just know
Once
I'm
I
gonna
hear the
sneeze
first
more.
one, yeah, no. Once you hear the first one, it's just the pacing, and the question is it 3 or 4?
Or more.
Yeah, no, but like I just take however long you're quiet and just kind of pace it out. It's kind of like mines. Like, okay, 1, 2, bless you. 1, 2, bless you. Okay, I'm gonna go on my next character.
Oh yeah, the reason Shinny didn't come to watch tonight is because he didn't even get left until we were like starting raid, like an hour into raid.
I mean, I'm not insulted that you didn't watch tonight. You didn't miss much, so.
Rude.
Well, you
You
didn't.
could have watched my tanking.
Can't
Yeah,
believe
you
you
But
can't
I
do the
definitely
rages
could have
around.
streamed. Hey.
That is what horses eat.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, hold on.
I can't believe Shinny prioritized moving his family across country.
It's
over-
No,
pretty
he
fucked up.
didn't even take his family. He left the family behind. That's the messed up
No,
part.
they're traveling together and then
Okay.
traveling together again and then splitting up.
See, he's not even taking them across the country with him. It's messed up.
Crazy.
I mean, more importantly, he left his raid behind.
Yeah.
That's so true.
You know, this actually, if I just had one more person today, you know,
If only you would have only needed 5 fills instead of 6.
well, and here's the thing: there were 2 other people that were possibly not going to be able to make it tonight.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate.
So it's just like it was a rough afternoon for me because all this came up in the afternoon.
Well, tell the storm that was sitting by my house all day, quiet as can be, that decided to start storming
Well,
2
but
hours
here's-
before raid.
Here's the thing: I understand that one coming up the day of. Like that is understandable. Internet issues also just like, okay, yeah, like you can't predict your internet issues. There's other stuff where I'm like, tell me beforehand. You know this is coming beforehand.
We have to make. The boss is immune to something, so you have to make it strike with the ad.
You have to make him hit your ads or something if you're on the last
Yeah.
boss.
No, it's the second to last.
Oh, then I have no idea.
I think it's his pet. When he goes immune, his pet charges and probably has to run into him. Yeah, just we'll go on pull. I don't want to list yet.
Knock.
I wanna wait
Are you
till-
inside? Oh, there you are.
Okay. Oh.
You were first through that time and it still got mad at you.
Yeah, I have a very punchable face. I've been told.
Okay, he's invincible right now. Okay, so yeah, point it towards the boss. Towards the boss, do the boss.
Doesn't look like an invincible mount.
Four more times. 4 more times.
That'd be a good
more.
one to farm too.
1 more.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna pop lust.
I already have that one. I got it a couple months
Target
back.
cleave. Burst. Damage amp.
Scrabbling after any shred of control.
Sorry.
I just tried the multi-shot, that doesn't work.
I was gonna say something funny and then I got distracted. Oh yeah, Calla called me ugly earlier.
I'm waiting
I
to
was
see
gonna
where
laugh,
this
but
goes
then
from
I
here.
got distracted.
Alright, we have to help break these out.
But no, I love how the one pool where I was the most tilted tonight, it's like, here's the soak, here's the beam, here's the frontal. Just all 3.
It's because Blizzard knows that you can do all the mechanics.
I genuinely cannot, but that's
The
also
fact
why
that
we
you're like,
external.
let's put this on one of the other side of the boss. Like this, boobies?
But
Or
no, that's a
testes?
great
I don't know,
example.
whichever you prefer.
of why
I
we
would.
exterminate.
I did notice too. Like people were kind of getting pinched because they were trying to put their
Yeah,
line on me instead of letting me put me on their line.
Yeah, no, I just want to tell people to literally get to the general side that you're supposed to, plant your feet, and just sip some tea or something.
One more phase. He's invincible.
If they go to actually X, they have so much room to move. But if they're like, because the way that they have to angle with where I'm standing, they get like pinched against the wall.
Last one.
I just thought it was funny that one time I was trying to stand in Taco's beam to die for the wipe. Just
And
kept
I was
jumping back and
strafing.
forth.
Yeah. Also, when Kala was like, "Don't soak that. This is a wipe," and I literally dropped a gate to get in it.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh,
get away! Get away!
I wanted to see if I could make that. I was expecting to die, but you know.
Something upcoming!
Aspect the cheetah and it didn't kill me.
The most unfortunate part about tonight is that we only got to hit him with both barrels one time.
Damn it. Hit him with both barrels!
Such a good line.
Erratic ritual.
Kala,
Something
you're
is happening.
online. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, if you're online, I don't see you, but then you came online.
I think
I'm gonna
Sage
keep
got
first.
engaged. I just realized what guild I am in on this character.
Oh? Wait, did she just... I thought she just started dating.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
She
okay.
broke up like a year ago. Actually, a bit over a year ago, like a year and 2 months ago. I think she started dating around like
Oh, we have a buff.
November, maybe around like either late October, early November, and I'm pretty sure I saw a post where they were engaged. I didn't get to fully read it yet, but I saw a ring and something about taking back the best prize of all. So
Gross.
would it change your opinion if she was gay?
No, it's corny.
Okay.
It's corny to be gay.
Yeah.
That's rude.
I don't know how the diamond marker ad didn't get sucked there. Does anybody else have any idea how that happened?
Mm-mm. Are we doing anything crazy next poll?
Mm,
Cray cray.
no.
We're lusting next.
Bird, shut the fuck up. You made me think
You
so
grabbed
hard.
I'm just gonna do precincts.
Oh man, that was good.
Wow, I'm surprised not yet.
I mean, are you really?
I mean, my mount luck
I'm up
is
to
good. Yours is terrible.
355. I'm at
Okay, but you-
355 temps.
Your luck is bad. Mine is usually pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna punch this guy because he's annoying me.
That item is still recharging.
What the hell?
What the hell?
Yeah, purple.
Yeah, I gotta remember.
Yeah,
I gotta
we're
go level up
lusting.
Panda.
You
Gotta go
got
level
him.
Panda for a dragon mount.
I thought
Oh, yeah.
long and hard about
Forgot
that
about
one. I was
that.
like, well, we could lust it, but we're not gonna double pull. And then I was like, wait a minute, where the fuck is third?
The one mount that's not a drop chance.
You can finally watch it bug out.
Oh my gosh. Don't give it any ideas.
But yeah, I forgot about that. That's only the starting zone, right?
Yeah, just like the Death Knights were.
To be fair, I wasn't around.
Of course,
for the
I don't
Death
think
Knight.
you're...
Yep.
Yeah, that was Shadowlands, I think.
Yeah, that was BC.
Or was it Dragonfly?
No, it was Shadowlands. I think it was BC. Because right, they did Kata during Dragonfly. I'm pretty sure.
I think the
Oh, that one,
consume
yeah,
can be
that one.
interrupted next time we see it. Knocked, anyway.
I like when Skull dies last.
Yeah, I made sure to put Haunt and UA on the other one.
I love how I can tell what dungeon you're in the moment that you say
You
something like
can't.
that.
Cinder
We do
Baby.
this in every dungeon. This one's Rookery.
What?
Oh, I thought that you guys were on Cinder Brew.
No,
Rookery, I
we do it
hardly
in
know her.
Floodgate. We do it in Rookery. What are you?
I'm
What
gonna
are
have to
you
walk
running,
again, Cat.
Solix?
The new dungeon?
Oh hell yeah! Do you have room?
We
I would
did.
do some tests. Well,
Dang, mate.
We have a silly shadow priest in here.
Don't call yourself silly.
I think I'm lost.
Her name is like
Probably
Sai Beluai.
At least it's not my fault. I didn't want to bring this guy.
at least he's
Hey, Spuff.
cute.
Okay. Let's see if we can interrupt the... Or knock it, I guess. That. And knock? Stun? Anything? I mean, it's elite. I guess we can't do that. Just gotta heal through it.
Are you guys gonna do any Mythic Plus testing?
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're doing a 10 key.
Are you doing other ones as well?
Are you really?
This is the only one that's up. I'm down for another. In like an actual Mythic Plus build instead of this bullshit.
Wait,
I'm in-
single target.
I mean, yeah, raid spec. Fury raid spec.
I am currently using target to raid single
It,
target.
it didn't tell me. How am I supposed to know?
Yeah, you're lost without that weak aura.
The person who linked it to me was like, I get really high when I played this game, so it helps me remember. And I was like,
Oh my god.
okay.
Still got mad at you, Cal.
I have a very punchable face. Wait, it's still trying to kill me.
Oh,
Oh, there's
it's
more.
still mad at me. It's like it.
Nyum. This is
You
the run.
shadow
I can-
melted and it got mad at me.
Yep.
Jesus.
I feel it. This is the run.
Are you guys trying to get mounts?
Trick bait.
Yeah.
Haha.
Whoops, I pushed
to,
my
like,
disorienting shot. I thought it was my roar.
55. Kala,
What?
did you see what you
It's,
just grabbed?
Yeah, but he's not that bad. Like, what's he gonna do to us?
What the?
Pull every single trash mob and grip us back.
I don't think he grips. I think that he just does the run out circle.
How do we teleport back to Ogrimmar from here? I guess I've never done it.
If you go to the big building up the steps, if you just keep on going up steps and go up into that building, the portal's
You
on the
do
left side.
grip.
Oh yeah.
They
Oh,
do
he-
too
Oh
grip.
no, no, he doesn't grip. The others.
He
grip.
doesn't, but his friends do.
Ah, well, it's not my fault. He has friends.
We're gonna go try and get ashes for a disgusting amount of time.
Okay, listen.
Oh
My
my
poor lizard is so sick. I just gave her a bath and some electrolytes, and she seems a little perkier. But I just can't get her to eat. I can't even get her to take food from the syringe anymore.
I thought she got better.
She did, and then she took a dive in the last couple weeks again. She was eating there for a period, and I
This is for
thought she
sure.
was eating because the bugs were coming out of her bowl, but I think she was just knocking them out of her bowl. And then I found some of the little roaches wandering around her enclosure, and I was like,
What the fuck, Josh? You can't just be like, on my way, and then go the other way. What the-
Those civilians are for sure faster than the two dudes in the corner, right?
Surely.
So, well, unless you pair the two dudes with this, which is dangerous.
Oh, I like to pair two dudes.
We did pay you, but destroying the dome will
Probably have to
That's
nuke
gay.
the spirit.
That turd, it's no longer June. You cannot be gay anymore. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Damn it.
It is now
I lose my-
illegal.
I lose my card, my honorary member card.
Yeah. From now on, every time we fuck,
straight
it's
to the
super
straight to the gulags.
Taco. You're making me blush.
We're we just going down my character list, Kala.
Same here. Yeah, same here. I don't think I took my druid yet, but I skipped over that one. I'm logging in, sorry.
Is the next poll with the mobs following it?
With lust?
Yeah, I'll double.
Okay, then
So
I'll
we are
see.
lusting next poll.
Yeah.
Fuck you, dude.
What portal do I take to get to?
Shatrath is
Shatrath,
downstairs
that's
if you're
what
a
I
horde.
thought. It is. That makes sense. I'm just wandering around looking, and I'm like,
You will
He's
not
stuck.
find it if you're looking
yeah. I
upstairs.
was like, Spun around the room 3 times, and then thought maybe I should. Not
I'm gonna
here.
go after these
just-
2 dudes die talking.
This guild name. Too bad it's not a rogue.
Oh my gosh. You could either be a rogue or you could be a Mistweaver, and I'd accept both of those.
You know, you gotta be a sub-rogue.
No, sub-rogue would be like S tier, and then Mistweaver would be the next option because they drink lots of tea.
I think one of my hunters is still parked outside Ashes. I
Cat.
should start her with them.
What did you do, Cat?
Yeah, I don't know how you had threat on him, honestly. Unless he leaped out immediately and never went back home.
He did leave.
Oh my
on me.
gosh.
It's in
Kala.
Tempest Keep, right?
What?
Tempest keep the eye,
Just
yeah.
mount.
What about? Oh my gosh, you look so goofy walking over.
You need mana for the next pole move.
That would go better with
she-
my Mog.
Little tiny Volpera too.
Wait, what?
Okay,
now?
if you
They
move
are
that
good
off
for
the
farming
edge.
mounts, because you can just leave your little tent there.
Yeah, I used to park it outside of How did that not?
Listen, we don't question it sometimes. We don't question it.
But you pulled it. You pulled it all.
Yeah, I have a very
Look.
punchable face, as some may say.
I guess this monk has never been to.
I am really surprised we haven't gotten it yet.
Yeah, lust on pull. Do I have to go collect my soul? Hold on. Oh, we have to go collect our soul.
I wish I had a soul.
Are you on the one with the lines and the?
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta pick it up and save it.
I
So
see.
you gotta drag them out of it, and you have to prioritize the one that's. They're gonna do slices, and then you have to prioritize the one
Wait.
that's in the first slice.
Don't hit my soul, priest. Catch. Ooh, haste buff. Let's go. Okay, well this with affix is awful.
I think I'll hit 360 to attempts.
How many are you at again? Let me check that screenshot.
357.
Oh, there's
How are
a
you able to track it?
AMZ?
I think maybe. I think it's a very
Oh,
real
God.
possibility.
Be sad if we hit 400 though.
If we hit 400, I'll be deeply concerned because the drop rate is so high that, yeah. Ooh, Dareth message right now with. Okay, can
Follow up.
Snapchat stop giving me notifications? I really don't want them.
It's like
I know,
notifications every day for nothing.
Yeah, no, it's like you're.
My Snapchat
like,
notifications have been fucking wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I turned Snapchat notifications off long ago.
Did you
Oh
see
my
the
gosh.
screenshot I sent, Mel?
Oh, hold on. Let me send you this one, then Taco. For reference, I don't go on Snapchat at all, other than to like message a friend.
Yeah, me neither. I'll have to send you the screenshot I sent Mel and Xena. Did you see that one, Mel?
It was wild, yeah.
Was it about jury issues?
What was it?
It was like, I don't even remember. I'm gonna
Here.
have to look at it again.
There you go, Taco. That's what mine has told me today.
What did I just fly into? Want that.
Heck, mine won't even load. From Team Snapchat or whatever, and their messages don't even load.
Yep. There's a cat.
Stop bugging me.
Okay, I won't bug you. I'm sorry.
No,
Hold
not you.
CDs for next
Not
burn if you
you.
have them.
Oh wow, so you're saying I bug you? I see how it is. Okay, I'm putting that in your Raider
Oh
profile.
my gosh.
Oh my god.
Honor an oath for it.
Oh my god.
Can't win.
But there was always
Have fun, Cal.
Wait, hold
I
on,
got
hold
a
on.
specific mechanica.
Wait, cat, come back. Come
Nope.
back.
Nope.
Oh my.
I'm stuck.
I am not close enough to get you. Somebody needs to
Oh
be
my
there.
gosh. It
He's gotta
randomly
res
summoned
me.
Shark Bait again.
Mm-hmm.
No, it did.
Or
I
we
don't
can
even
just
have it on
fight.
my bar. Hold on, you can
I
check
was
my
all the
bar.
way
I'm
on
not.
the other side.
Run! This is why he's pulling shit.
I did have the flight path.
And now he's pinging tank.
I don't know if this is timeable. I don't think it is.
It's not. We're just gonna say
Gala.
whatever.
I'm coming. You're the one that
I'm
pulled it.
I am wholly novating. Okay.
Your phases
I
of
fixed
using
it.
Snapchat. Snapchat. That's
Maybe if we're
normally
really fast, we have less for the first damage amp.
need to spam animal pictures at people.
I got a Warbound Capital Punisher.
And what else do we have angry at us?
Sell all the junk before I log out. So
Do
I
you
don't
hear
have to
Phil?
do it next time.
Did you go the wrong way? Yeah, but we can't time it now. That's fine.
I'm just waiting for both of us to get it on the same run. Because I don't need it.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what's going on.
What do you mean you know what's going on?
With my mic.
Oh, I was going to say
talking.
that was me in raid tonight.
That's
Another
for
one.
me all day.
Did you? Oh, you were hurting.
I mean, I guess I could just leave all my characters out there, right? But I also
No,
hate
we're
that.
getting it tonight. We're getting it tonight. You're not leaving them out there. We're getting it.
You can't leave even if you want to.
Oh no, she can leave, but not until she can't leave BNet. That's all. I actually just realized there is a pay-to-win way to guarantee that you get a mount in your first week. You just keep on creating characters, buying a level boost, using the level boost, running that character, no mount, delete it, go again. Definitely worth the money.
If we ever wipe Fell, you have to go left there when we res.
Oh wait,
Okay.
I walked in. Don't invite me quite yet. I need to walk out.
Spanish? Oh.
Oh, I see you. Hi.
Hey. That better be on Mythic.
Yep.
I don't. Is
It
it?
is. Yep.
Okay.
I think the bird boss reset.
Good luck on Vault.
Here. We're both farming for birds, Asuna.
Well,
Which bird are
technically,
you
I'm just
trying to
helping
get?
farm for it.
I'm
Oh my
going for
god.
shark bait. You just teleported on my screen.
Yeah, I teleported on my screen too. The mobs went, "Where are you going?"
I have wanted ashes from the dawn of I'm
Time.
yeah.
I'm on the spooter.
This isn't even a mount.
I was about to say, I saw you dismount and instantly got on your panic pony. That thing lasted a bit, though. That's a really good
Oh.
Yeah.
hero talent. Boop, boop.
Sorry,
No.
we didn't time it for your 12s.
I'm gonna murder that dog. Okay.
What?
No, it was looking at me
It
funny.
turned
It's
into a 12 floodgate.
I mean, it doesn't
turned
matter. I'm
into
not
a
doing it
troll.
anymore.
Gonna murder that dog, Callus says.
So you have room for testing, you said?
Yeah, we can kick this priest.
I just saw
Just-
you in Dornigal Mill.
You
Just
kick
one?
yourself.
I don't know who. Josh was gonna go shit apparently.
I mean,
Oh,
as
that's the
long as
tank.
it's not
Right.
as long as Jason, then we're good.
Yeah.
When you messaged me tonight, I'm like, "Are you okay? Do I need to send help, Solix?"
What happened?
Solix died is all.
Yeah.
You had a poop?
Did he has jury issues?
No. Oh yeah, that's what my Snapchat sent me as a notification. I'm like, I've
What
never
did
clicked on a
you?
single Snapchat news article, and this is what it suggests for me.
Snapchat
I have
has
a
news
chain.
articles?
I have a chain of
Yeah.
notifications
Why?
here.
Wait, I did okay on that key. Overall damage. Interesting.
I swear, we're just swapping around characters, Kala.
Yeah, we are. Also, I get the same suggestions that you do, where it's like, you have a new friend suggestion.
Yeah, 22 male bi chub son toy.
But we also got 24 chubby bear.
Yeah, true. 37 male bare bottom pup.
What?
You heard him.
Pup.
I'm launching
Don't forget
my
about gay,
tour.
cute, fat man.
Do
you
you
talking
guys
about
get
me?
advertised gay cute fat man?
Yeah.
What is Snapchat up to?
Snapchat is trying to get you to engage
Being
more.
broken.
Yeah.
Who did it?
I don't
I'm gonna say
think I've looked at Snapchat in a long time. I don't remember getting advertisements like that.
no, they used to not. It's been like within the last year that they started really pushing the
Oh.
notifications.
We're about to hit the instances per hour, Kala.
Yeah, I haven't used
Oh
it much this year.
my gosh.
There's an
'Cause
instance per
here.
hour.
22, yeah. This is the run then. This is the run. Yeah, I have the 22 minutes limit.
We have to swap alts, right? Still, like
Yeah.
we can't just
Yeah.
run on the same character.
Yes, we
Yeah.
have 2 DPS
Well,
spots.
if you're running a heroic dungeon for it, you can reset and go again, but if it's anything mythic, you need to go again. Or if it's a raid, you got to go on a different character.
Or do you have PTR set up?
Yeah, I do.
You want to play some PTR?
Tomorrow I'll be able to. I can't get sucked into anything
Oh.
tonight. I was supposed to go
Well,
to
did we
bed
just
like 20
double
minutes
tank
ago.
this?
Yep. Good job.
I'm sorry.
I'll suck you
I
in
like your
tonight.
mog. That's
I
the
fucking dare you.
heritage.
You won't.
Yeah, Blood Elf Heritage plus the wings from Kyrian.
Yeah, I like that.
Thanks.
The Blood Elf Heritage armor is like one of the only ones I don't have like reputation maxed on, because I did it all on my warrior back in the day. And I was Blood Elf, so I was doing it to get the mounts.
I don't know how mine was 5 minutes less than you, Kat. Did you run
So
it before me?
Yours has 13 instances.
It's probably because I walked out of a normal once. I don't know where the others came from though.
Mm.
But it looks like we can squeeze one more in before it forces us to wait.
Yep. And then we can't do anything.
Well, I'm going to take the other version of Calla Lily, so, you know, the original one. I didn't want to play Blood Elf Monk, so.
What? I like
Well,
Blood Elf Monk.
I like Blood
Mog's
Elf Monk.
good.
So I like Blood Elf Monks, but A, I wanted something to level up, and B, I wanted it to be on Alliance, so then I could time walk, and yeah.
God.
So if I was doing a monk, I probably will play that monk in the future, because, yeah, Blood Elf Mogs look objectively good, but...
Yeah, Monk has cool Mogs and Blood Elf looks good.
I will say the Night Elf is working for monk Mogs. Like, I looked at a lot of them, and it works for quite a few of them.
Yeah.
Okay, you just got a new full pair.
Oh, no.
I normally...
Oh,
I
gosh.
can't be short.
If this character gets it...
That'll be it, then. I'm on the original Calla Lily.
I'm taking a minute to log in.
Who dare message us right now with? Oh, it's Taco's photo booth.
I'm literally just going straight down my list.
Yeah, same here.
Is he asking if the ferrets are real? Yeah. That's a lot of ferrets. The ferrets are real, but they are not Aries.
There, I put those exact words.
Nice.
Definitely no other embellishments added.
Oh, thank goodness, second portal. I was a little worried it wasn't gonna let me.
God.
Also, this dragon has been out here for every time. A Dractyr Hunter.
Whoa. It is on Mythic, perfect. I don't want the yak. Hold on. There we go.
Why is my PTR like...
Ow!
I had everything
Okay.
set up, and now it is my character that I copied, and all of my settings are not there.
But it
Oh, your bag.
That's what I logged into. Full
Elijah
bags.
They do resets on the PTR.
But my character that I copied should still be there, right?
No, sometimes
They
they
had
full
a-
wipe this stuff.
There were problems the first day of testing, so they like wiped everyone's characters.
Oh my fucking god.
I didn't get the bird.
Well, you know, you can run again.
Well,
and
you can run one without me.
No, if anyone has a mount that they're like really wanting and they need a second to go with it, I might have it, and I'm willing to just trade them.
Does it help having a second person? I guess so.
2 chances, yeah.
2 chances.
Because it's not like a static drop percent rate as a whole, it's per
I
person.
thought
So.
only one could drop at a time.
Nope, you can get multiple. And technically it's still 2 people to get that chance. Like,
I'm gonna go to my hunter. Mounts always drop for my hunter.
so when it was group loot, it wouldn't have made a difference. Now that it's personal loot, it does make a difference.
Did you want to join in, Taco?
I have to set up my entire UI again.
Oh, okay.
So, not this one.
361 attempts, still hasn't dropped.
Oh. Yeah, for some reason it's saying 15 instances, blah, blah, blah.
Isn't Vengeance the spec where you jump in and die on pull?
No, you got the rotation wrong. It's jump, die. Get it right.
I just wonder why this person signed up as Vengeance but DPS.
Vengeance. How did you get a Mog, Cat?
Something in my bags.
Okay, I was about to say there's no way that you got Mog off that boss. Like that would be impossible.
I swore an oath.
Oh yeah, I wanted to check something for tonight, and I didn't get the chance.
Is the leveling boost active again?
Well, they have the time walk, like they have time walking up, and then they have the turbulent time waste.
Yeah, okay.
I want to see how many health pots and cookies people ate. I'd like to file a complaint that Taco gets to eat more cookies than the rest of us.
Well, he makes them.
Get
So.
hungrier.
Stop
I'd
being so
actually
selfish.
skip a couple characters.
I'm gonna hang outside on my druid once you find a character.
Do I know what you're looking up in logs right now?
Yes, you do.
Because I pushed that button a lot tonight. I felt very scared a lot.
Specifically on mines, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Second set.
Yeah, that makes sense. That second set. Yeah.
Because I knew I had to take the next soak, and I was like, nope, not dying here.
But that's objectively what I want people doing. Like, yes, we can and should be doing those cleaner, but regardless, I want people staring at their health while they're staring at soaks and going, I have 2 stacks of this and I'm at half health. Maybe I should use this health pot or this cookie.
The time
Especially
I would
for
always
melee.
die, you'd tell me to health pot was
Yeah.
when I was hard having to channel the raid and
That-
my GCD was down.
So I don't pay attention to who I'm calling the health pot on. I just see 3 to 4 stacks on someone and I call health pot on them because I'm like, you're dead if you don't instantly.
Oh, I knew I was dead, but if I stopped, the channeling had a chance of saving me, and my GCD was down, so I couldn't click things.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, again, with you, it is what it is. But I don't think who's being called.
That's
I
the
literally
rough
just call it.
part. So were we always popping an extra thing there?
There was only one time we didn't, and the one time we didn't, we only lost one person, but it weren't popped a bit too close together. But every other
Oh.
time we had an extra person pop.
Hey, Kala, is this trinket any good? Oh, sorry.
Hold on, let me go back to Discord.
I'm on my warlock.
That is a not great trinket, but it wouldn't beat what you have now.
Might as well grab the offhand then.
But
So
I'll
I've
double
got
check.
something.
I'll double check all our wipes around there, but I'm 90% sure that almost every time it was just because someone did a stupid.
I know I popped. A bomb walked into me at one point when I was channeling. That stressed me out.
This one, Maddie walked into a bomb. This one, we missed soaks.
Yeah,
Also
that part is hard because I'm just hard focusing on.
Well, yeah, no,
I'm not
expecting
as
healers.
comfy on my druid.
Your
Or
monk, yeah.
on my monk, yeah. So
yeah,
I
no.
miss mechanics I wouldn't miss on my druid.
Well, I mean, it's not something that I expect the healers to cover up for. The healers did a lot more on soaks tonight than I expected.
Oh no, I was talking about how I hit a bomb.
Oh,
It just walked
no,
into
you
me.
you didn't hit it on. Oh yeah, you did it once tonight, but I
did it
wasn't
like
paying
twice.
attention to that one. This one, Noble ran into a bomb. Let's see, this one, Ornan. Actually, everyone lived through this one. So we did get one where we did it clean, because no one popped a mine. But then Fidget's bubble ran out, so it barely ran out. But other than that, we did get a clean everyone alive through that once. This one. Looks like everyone lived here except for Cat on this one.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Hey, me dying early is usually good luck.
Let's see. 56. This one looks like Ari ate the mine on this one, and that one was kind of a death sentence because a mine eaten plus an Ari dead is just, even if you can onk instantly, it's just too much to recover then.
Yeah, I ate my mine and survived.
Yeah, you're a monk though. You have really good physical mitigation, unlike everyone else.
I just flew through the air.
I'm only halfway through the logs so far. Every time we've had death, it's been someone's fault, and the one time we didn't, it was just he died because bubble ran out. Which, yeah, that's just a timing thing that's easily fixed.
I'm trying to give my lizard snacks now that she's dried off from her electrolytes.
This is the one where I think that he popped a tiny bit too close together, and I called him on it. Pull 17. That was kind of towards the second half of the night. So that would explain that one. Miss Soak there.
Dale, get out of here. I don't want you in here while I'm feeding the lizard.
Cat or bird?
Cat.
Okay, I only have like 3 pulls left to check.
I could see the bird trying to eat the bug.
No, she doesn't try and eat the lizard.
Missed Soak.
No, the bug.
Oh,
Bugs
I
are
don't
trying
have
to.
bugs. I'm feeding her liquid syringe. She's actually taking a little bit of it right now, though. She wasn't before the bath. I tried to give her some, and so that makes me think the bath made her feel a bit better. But her eyes are.
This one, it was Josh. This one. I'm almost to the end, finally.
So it was pretty much different people every time.
Yes, it was almost, for the second set, it was pretty much never the same people. And I think that we got through it, what I would consider clean once. And then there was a second time where I don't think it was anyone's fault other than we just didn't have the healing for it that time. But also, we fail 1 of 1 times. I don't really count that. Like, we didn't get enough tries at that cleanly. I'm looking at every other single one, and it's like, yeah, someone got 1 shot by mine. So yeah, we just need to be better. Like, it's either we missed a soak or we, yeah. The pacing is fine though. Like, the damage pacing is insanely fine right now. So we'll see how it feels tomorrow. I definitely want a clean pull through there tomorrow. But like, I think the only thing that we're missing from the first set that we used, or that we don't have there, is Moo's drink. Other than that, we have every single thing back up, don't we? Oh, and we don't have him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't have him, and we don't have Trink, but we have every single other thing.
Yeah, my things are up.
Yeah, Rixie's still going Apotheosis with Halo. We still have Yu on ramping with the Revival. We still have Ari's Healing Tide and Ascendance. Would there be... No, because I would move her later, Healing Tide. Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't use it the first time because I forget because it's right on pull.
Do you use it at the 2-minute and feel like you need it at the 2-minute?
No, I don't. It doesn't feel like I need the 2-minute ones, like the healing type spots.
If
It
we
would
don't
help
need...
me because I'm sucking mana.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The second one
that
is
means
a little
I'm
bit nicer
compensating for.
Yeah, no. I'm not like saying we need to change it. I was just questioning it. Is all. That's why I'm just seeing what we can make work. Because if it worked 20 seconds later, it would be good 20 seconds later. If it needs to be there, that's fine.
We can move it 20 seconds later.
Because I'm also looking and you're having Moo convoke there, so I feel like if we do a healing tide on that second mindset, at like the kind of whenever, like right before her ascendance, that would probably help a lot with that section. But it's not needed, so I'm going to leave it up to you. You know more about healing than me.
Okay.
But I think that a 215 healing tide could possibly be good. And the only reason I'm like, we don't need to change it is I haven't seen it clean yet, and therefore I can't make a judgment. Like,
Yeah.
I can't judge healing cooldowns if it's not clean. I'm not going to say, can we add a 50 or?
Hey,
Yeah.
Cal, can we add
I
a
hate
sixth
that.
healer?
I hate that. When like everything is going wrong and people are like, can we add another healer? And it's like when you do your mechanics right,
Oh my
then you
god.
can have another healer.
That's my favorite. I get that pinged all the time. It
Yeah,
usually
no,
comes from a melee DPS. I don't know about you guys.
Yep.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Well, no, actually, we get it from both melee and ranged, but I just really hate when we get to a fight and it's like, can we do this with healers? I'm like, but we're not dying due to healers, or we're usually just dying to people doing mechanics improperly, and healers shouldn't have to recover us from that.
Yeah. Not our job to fix your mistakes. To fix the job is to fix the damage that comes from the boss.
Yeah,
When there
exactly.
are no mistakes.
We're on a penultimate boss, so the healing check when there's healing to go out is very
Big.
precise.
And the
Adding more
duties
healing on
are
top.
assigned.
Yep.
My one boy kitty is just obsessed with if I go into the bathroom. He's like, what are you doing in there? I want to watch. He just stares at me as I wash my hands, just stares at my hands in the sink, stares at me if I go pee, just has to be there for brushing my teeth and taking my medication
Sounds
and
like a
everything.
creep.
He is! Little weirdo. And if I don't let him in, he screams outside the bathroom door.
Oh my god.
And if I ever like go to bed later than my partner and God forbid I close the cat out of the bathroom, he screeches and wakes up my boyfriend. And he also, every night when I get a glass of water before bed, I put my glass of water there, and I had to get him his own glass of water, otherwise he drinks
I
mine.
have to do that too.
What a snob.
Yeah.
Didn't he knock your glass off the other night too?
He did?
Or a week ago?
Mm-hmm. I just found a huge shard of glass. Thought I'd gotten it all. Caught the lizard to eat a tiny, tiny bit of food. Not enough. She's getting sick of me touching her.
I have to go get my Reshi wraps on PTR all over again.
If it's a new tune, I think.
You can talk to the NPC in Dornagal. He'll give you.
Oh yeah, you're right.
In Dornagal?
Yeah, it's like right outside the bank.
Get down. This cat has been raised from a tiny baby, like few weeks old, so he's extra clingy.
Are we going again, Cat?
I think we hit the instance limit. I don't want to push it.
Well, if you invite me and set it to Mythic, I can quickly check. Because about 20 minutes ago, it told me 20 minutes until we,
Yeah, it resets.
it's like a rolling thing. So let's see. At
Say mine's
10:25, it
saying.
said 22 minutes. So I think that I'm unlocked right now if I walk in.
I have 4 minutes
Oh,
until my next unlock, which
I
is
have
the
36
first
seconds.
character I was on.
Yeah, so I have 36 seconds. So we'll chill here for a second and then maybe continue.
Alright. Yeah, I had the feeling they've broken the instance lock.
Well, no, I know why it says 15 because there were a couple of times where I walked into normal, went, oh, Cat's not in. I'm not in Cat's party, left instantly. But it didn't count against my instance limit because I didn't kill anything.
But I haven't. I'm at 11 out of 10. That's what I don't
Maybe you
get.
walked out once?
No, because the first one on there is my druid.
I don't know.
If it's still 10 instances an hour.
Hey, if I kill the LFR galley on my mage, if I do it on my warrior, can I still get rep?
No.
No.
Once per account per week.
That's stupid.
Hey, if I have 24.99 rep out of 2,500, will Blizzard allow me to get my reputation for the week?
I would if I were.
You should submit a ticket. They probably don't even know what's happening.
Oh yeah, they definitely don't.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't do that.
I was petty and kept that thing open for like 2 weeks.
I would have continued to submit tickets and probably eventually said bad words to somebody.
Well, I mean, I don't think that we're going Muncie this week, but the raid buff came out this week. I've done everything to get the raid buff, and I am actively just not getting the 3% buff because spaghetti code.
I mean, I don't even know if I should say what I was going to say.
No, you have to.
Say it.
That, like, we might have phased that one pull.
No, like, actually, no, that's actually a good point.
Unironically, like, we might have phased that one pull.
Unironically, that actually could have been a good pull. That, I didn't even think of that, but, like, that doesn't upset me that you said it, but it upsets me that Blizzard put this scenario out there.
Doesn't realize that it's an issue, yeah.
But no, I didn't walk out of that poll thinking, wow, we could have phased. But yeah, because it would have been like, I think 2.3% actual damage gain after all the, like, mitigating returns or whatever, diminishing returns.
Yeah, no, I didn't even think about it until you were just talking about it. But yeah, that could actually have been the difference between hitting that phase or not.
Normally, I don't care, but it's just like, it's actually potentially affecting a prog pool here or there, because I know that Sue also had the same issue, and I don't know if anyone else in the guild does, so.
Right.
What are we talking about?
My raid buff and rep every week has been stuck at 24.99 out of 2,500. So I can't get the rep buff this week. I have to wait till next week, even though I've never been behind on my rep.
Again? Wait, so it's still ongoing?
It's never
been
fixed.
ongoing for 6
Oh
weeks.
my god.
Well, now 7, I think.
Once it started, it never got fixed.
Yep. The same.
Yeah, we've run 11 characters through this so far, Cal. This will be like 12.
Well, this is the run.
Wait, Cozy Grove is on Netflix as a game. Has anyone ever played any of those Netflix games?
No.
What?
No.
What in the world is that?
So, I'll ask this in a DM. Cat. But yeah, I agree. We probably would have killed it if Rixie wasn't here tonight. Oh, hey, Rixie.
Oh, hey.
Oh
Yeah,
gosh,
bully
that's a
the
lot of beeping
healers.
out. I mean, I definitely can, and they can revolt against me. Just
Yeah,
yeah.
you shouldn't bully the healers if you value living.
Well, I'm gonna keep on bullying then.
I say, I don't know. 4 raid calls might be easier.
Honestly, Solix can speak to this. Floor raid calls are a vibe.
I think for the last 4 or 5 kills, have just been like, all right, last phase, fucking do the shit because I'm on the floor.
Yeah. It's kind of like when Rixie goes angel form. That's your version of angel form. You get like increased raid calling when you're on the floor.
Okay, Calla, when you have a moment for those regards.
Oh yeah.
Oh, do you need materials for? Or actually, I'm going to buy you something, Kala, and you're not allowed to say no.
I am certainly allowed to say no. Oh, by the way,
No,
just so the officers know why I took more gold this week than normal, I had to buy a bunch of mana oils for the gold bank.
Okay.
I am going to buy you 2 additional cauldrons.
I don't think that's a good idea, and they're warbound, so you can't.
I'm going to give you 80,000 gold so that you can buy 2 additional cauldrons.
Sorry, we're breaking up right now.
Whoa. I thought you said you're just breaking up with him. I was like,
Oh,
whoa.
After we made me joining the raid team Facebook
Then he
official
broke up
yesterday
with
too.
you?
yeah, I was
Yeah.
just using him for his monk stagger.
Facebook official and you break up with them? Rude.
I love how you're just looking at that bird cat.
But don't you need it because you have to make flask cauldrons for tomorrow anyway?
I was just going to eat that myself.
You
You can take it
absolutely
out
are
of the
not
guild
going.
bank.
No,
No, I don't think me taking 80k out of the guild bank right now is a good idea. If you look at the guild balance, we're
I
getting to the point where we need everything.
would very much like to fund this.
Well, I very much am going to be a stubborn jerk.
Okay, well you can be stubborn as you want, but I would very much like to fund it.
You could just put it in the guild bank and he can't stop you.
Actually,
Well,
that
free enderpin?
that would reduce my stress more than anything. Seeing 80k more in the guild bank would actually be like, I'll pay for it out of my pocket. You throw the 80k in the guild bank, and it's a win-win.
Okay, I will do that with one stipulation.
I can't get the database from you for some reason.
Have you turned off
Go
so
to the
people can't take
website.
money during keys?
I have not turned it off because I don't do it between raid days, but I need to have a reminder to do it after Wednesday.
Okay, what's the version?
It's the same version. They haven't released a new version, so if you just go to our Wowhead Quick Link channel and click on the database one, you should be fine just downloading that. They haven't updated it. By the way, the database will be discontinued next year, and everyone will be required to get the add-on if we continue with Northern Sky.
So that random spawned because I did not put a radio
Yeah,
down.
no, that's free. You can't put a radio down until you've got to the midway point. So yeah, just literally free underpin.
All right. I didn't know that could happen.
Okay, now I gotta have fun playing with this week, Aura.
I must get closer.
Is this
So-
on my campaign list? Choose
But-
your
Nickname.
covenant.
Oh my gosh.
This is
By
a
the way-
level 80 character. Why is this even here?
Well, you went through Shadowlands at some point, kind of, sort of, not really.
Did you get your thing figured out on the PTR, Taco?
The Reshi wraps?
Just in general, like your character getting exploded?
Yeah, they just exploded it and I just had to deal with it. So I just set everything up again.
Such a cool mount.
Kind of shitty.
Yeah. Yeah, because I had like gone through quests and stuff and set up my keybinds and my buttons and my shadowed unit frames and my everything.
Oh, man.
Gotta
My
teach
nickname
you
on
to
my
use
warrior
add-ons.
is still in Solexed up.
I'll teach you to make our game playable.
Right? Don't worry, they're gonna make their game playable. Just watch.
Yeah, I have the cooldown manager
I'm not in guild
enabled right
on
now
this
because
project.
my weak auras don't work.
I'm not in Guild Cat.
You want to see how beautiful the cooldown manager is? Here.
No.
It's an atrocity.
It's very bad, yeah.
I use a heat up manager.
The
That
heat up
moment when
man
it-
instead of the cooldown.
Yeah.
Very fire magey of you.
The cooldown manager is here to steal the weak warriors' jobs.
I am in no way, shape, or form involved in any fire maging.
Whoa. That's the best mage, though.
Oh
No, that's a douchebag spec.
I
I'm gonna
like
tell. Actually, I don't have any fire mage runs.
No.
I
Like,
like
don't.
fire mage.
Dora's
they
the only
wouldn't
one I
be there
can
for it.
think of who does fire mage.
No one has fire mage friends because they don't exist. They're all dicks.
True.
I feel like most rogues are assholes too.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
hate
get
Yeah,
the
like
stupid
Shinny.
bird.
Well, that's why I said most. We're not being toxic.
Oh, I thought that this was
Yeah,
toxic
fire
hour. I forgot
mage-
that
Name one
toxic hour
rogue.
started
They're
in
always
2 minutes.
polling for people and shit. Being
This
smartass.
Shinny's not really a PvP rogue. That's where the assholes come.
Yeah, that's. Well, no, unless Kala was lying, Shinny did try to start shit between me and Kala the other day.
Oh no, I can screenshot that to you.
I don't not believe you. Yeah.
No, I'm screenshotting it now.
It's the PvP rogues that have the spicery in them.
Damn, I can't believe Shinny would do me dirty like that. Yes, I
my
can
gosh, my
actually.
I can.
Here, and I'll even screenshot above that just as proof that I didn't frame him.
Frame him. Frame him like a fucking photo.
Oh, I forgot my hearth was in Stormwind.
Well,
Never played
at
this
least it's
rogue.
not about Kraken.
Yeah.
Every so often I find one of them.
Guess I'm taking out my warrior. The warrior is another thing that I'll probably have to re-level because I don't like having a horde warrior.
What's wrong with the horde?
Yeah.
Everything that I have is on the alliance, and a lot of my friends play on the alliance. So if I want to time walk or do
But
anything
a
with
lot
them,
of our friends play on the horde. This is originally a horde
Horde
guild.
hater.
name
That's the
one
funny
person.
thing is I have a lot of lines.
Yeah, I do.
I've got a mix.
I like the
Those things
alliance
get
aesthetic
opened up.
better than the horde, though.
The only problem with the Alliance is that it's objectively worse in every aspect.
Except
Yeah.
PvP.
Oh, we have better
It
racials.
used to. It was originally very good at PvP, and then it got really bad, and then it got good again.
Yeah, racials are better.
You don't have, I mean, yeah,
Meldon Dwarf are insane racials.
they don't make you do more damn, so does it really?
Okay, but they actually make it so then you can do a dungeon. So
They make
Are
it
you,
so
so
you
you're
can
telling
live in
me
there
you're
for
not
a
even
weekend.
you're telling me you can't do a dungeon without Shadow Meld?
okay, I meant like bleeding edge. Like I remember in Dragonflight on Ruby Life Pools, they had to take everyone as a dwarf just because all the fire dispels.
Right. So let me
Pure
know when you get
racial
there.
is really good for M plus
I'm
tanks.
Listen, back in my day, I wasn't good.
I don't know if this is mythic. I just realized that.
We'll find out. It is.
It is.
It is.
Well, should I see how much farming I've done?
Oh, Kat, if you like tracking, I have an add-on for you.
Uh,
Oh, what is it?
Let me show you it here.
What do we have 5 billion warriors on right now?
Is this
Oh
one
my
of you?
god.
Oh yeah,
It's actually
I'm guild on this one.
So I'm in Mythic, and it
That's
tells me
crazy.
everything that I'm using for the Warlock.
Mhm.
For like T-Mogs and everything, and it goes by zone. So it'll tell me like heroic, like LFR, I'm only 7 out of 46 items that I could get.
Oh, okay. Like for that character or just
For
overall?
that character. No, you can put it up for account. So you can set it up for account and it'll ignore all race details, but I like doing it where it's account character specific because sometimes you don't want to see other shit.
Yeah.
It is called
Holy shit, we're finally starting.
all the things.
By the way,
I've heard of that one.
I couldn't find the guy that gives you the Reshi wraps. Is it? What am I looking for?
Just go to Orgrimmar or Stormwind, and it's literally a Taran that is the story guy, and you just talk to him and say, "I want Reshi wraps."
Story guy, Orgrimmar.
Are you in
It.
Orgrimmar?
I am zoning into Orgrimmar.
If you're in Orgrimmar, it's right at the kind of crossroads where you could either go to the war chief's place or the bank, or the entrance to Orgrimmar. Basically, right on that crossroad of those 3 roads, he should be chilling.
This is so much nicer instead of opening up like your appearance tab and seeing if you have the T-Mock set.
Yeah, can you send the name of that again to me? So I'm gonna forget.
Yeah.
When you have a chance, if that's okay. Okay, thanks.
I think that this was my last level 80, so we're on to level 70s.
I found it. Thank you.
Well, the thing that I said happened, but it wasn't the EU, which is surprising. It's Brazil is suing Nintendo for bricking people's console.
Oh hell
That's
yeah!
surprising.
Brazil
I
actually
would have
has
thought it been
pretty.
you.
Yes, Brazil has surprisingly decent consumer protections as well. But yeah, I'm surprised the EU wasn't all over that. It's also funny because Nintendo doesn't have representation in Brazil, so they're having to like go through local law firms.
That might be why.
Oh.
That actually might be why.
what? Why? What is Brazil
So-
stopping?
So if Nintendo decides that you did something to your console that they don't like, which is pretty ambiguously phrased that way, like if you mod your console in some way, they are allowed to just make it not ever able to go online again.
Yeah, they block it from all Nintendo services, and they're actually having issues I've been seeing online of people selling them back or returning them, and people getting them, and they're bricked.
There's no way to know. Yeah.
Yeah, that seems really illegal.
Well, see, in America, we don't have consumer protections, so it's basically legal here. But sometimes the rest of the world will get consumer protections for us, like when the EU went up Apple's asshole.
Yeah, I liked that.
It was a good move. It was overdue, honestly.
Oh, and they are so mad.
They're so mad, yeah.
So mad of having to swap their charging port.
How dare they?
Honestly, I don't know if that came out before or after Thunderbolt did, though, which honestly was a better thing. Because that's a USB-C connector. They partnered with, I think it was Intel for that. Right, so that's a standardized.
Right. Well, that was the whole thing anyway. Is that the EU just said you need to standardize this shit, and the weirdo Apple people, like not even like the corporate people, but like the weirdo Apple fans were like, "Oh, we don't want it standardized." It's like, well, then you're kind of stupid.
Yeah.
If there's some like actual benefit to it, I can understand
Right.
it a bit. But it seems like they were just doing it to be difficult.
It's literally just pay us extra money for something that only we can make that's proprietary.
Hmm. And it was worse off when the newer phones didn't supply the charge cables or the bricks.
Yeah,
You have to
that
buy
I
those
can't
separate.
believe is even. That's just wild to me that they would think that's okay.
Well, the thing is it's like to cut emissions and stuff, but it's like, yeah, then you have to order the bricks separately, and instead of one box, you get two.
Yeah.
How is this any better? 'Cause especially when each one is requiring a different amount of power now.
Well, and anytime that any company says anything is to do with environmental, it's just straight up, it's a lie to get people that don't know any better to get on board with
Agree
it.
with them.
Like with the plastic straws, and it's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that like 90% of all waste is corporate waste. I don't think that you swapping to paper straws is really going to make a difference. If it makes you feel better, then do it, but statistically, you have no impact.
We could do with a lot less plastic in the world.
We could,
Yeah.
but like that's got to change at a corporate level. Like
It does.
you not consuming plastic is irrelevant.
Yeah, consumers don't do fuck all for that. It's yeah, you're right. It's all the corporations and governments.
Like I think at one point the largest percentage of plastic in the ocean was the like commercial fishing nets.
Yeah, those. Ugh. Ugh. Yes. I could rant.
You just said it to Mythic,
Feel
so I
free.
don't know.
I love rants like that.
Yeah, I gotta walk out.
I try to keep my environmental vegan behavior out of life.
That's fair.
Most people don't agree, but I have very strong feelings about how we have fucked up the ocean. That's the only meat I actually really enjoyed was fish, and that's the big one that I stopped because it's just so... We are sending ourselves into the apocalypse with how horrible we are to the ocean.
Oh yeah, it's real bad.
Yeah, like... If the temperature gets too high, that's where all of our oxygen comes from, is the ocean. We're all fucked. It's just...
Well, Azuna, have you considered that it gets cold in the winter, so global warming actually isn't real?
Isn't real. It's not real. You're right.
Never mind
gosh.
understanding the concept of global in global warming, you know, like my weather is cold, so
All
Wait.
the extreme weather
Are
phenomena
you
that have been happening.
assuming Earth is a globe?
oh true,
What?
yeah,
It's
sorry, my
not
bad.
flat,
the-
sorry,
the
sorry.
flat Earth.
You're right.
Yeah.
So wrong.
What wonky talent build
Oh.
am I running on this?
Yeah, it's just been kind of... I live in a really nature-abundant area with animals, and it's just been scary watching all the bugs die off, and all the birds, and all the... You go to the beach, and there's just, like, significantly less of certain critters that used to be
Oh, you got it.
there.
365 attempts.
Congrats.
Which mount?
Oh, finally, shark bait.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
I don't think I know what
It-
shark bait is.
It's a
The
bird.
pirate
parrot.
It's a pirate bear.
Oh.
Barrett.
Barrett.
Cat, I have 171 for the necrotic wake one. At least.
Oh my gosh.
That's the last time it was tracking. It went down to 84 again, so it's all fucked up. So I have a high count there.
If I get anything out of this event, I just want ashes. I could only pick one. And that... I do want that stupid blue proto-drake I found. Aww.
But I'm pushing wrong. Does mage have trinkets or something?
Invincible would be cool too, but I don't have the energy to go through ICC 100.
I just timed my first key as a mage.
Nice. What kind of mage?
The cool ones.
He's
The
Frost.
cool ones. The literal
Don't-
cool one.
Yeah, I was putting word.
Can't believe it.
I like to light
Actually-
stuff on fire.
You like pyro mages?
Yeah, that's one of my favorite DPS specs, but I never have the.
How
I don't
come?
wanna
I haven't
invest.
tried it. I'm still like 585,
I like classes
so
that
I
are
can still
fast.
exchange.
Fast casts. I don't like channeling and sitting, and so my favorites are always the ones that shoot off stuff quickly or are melee.
Which one would you say is easier? Frost, Arcane, or Fire?
I don't know. It always seemed like when I played Mage, Frost was the easiest. But I
So
I don't know.
How about faster, Arcane or Fire?
Fire is the fastest.
Fire is the fastest?
Yeah. Because
Just like,
most of your stuff becomes instant cast.
Well, and there just wasn't really that much you were casting either.
Yeah. But I haven't played new Arcane, so I don't know. Turd would know more. But when I
There's a
played
lot of
Mage,
stuff to think about.
I think Fire is kind of hard. But
Why?
there's a lot of stuff. It all comes out really fast. You have to keep track of a lot of things, and it's like it's like you have a window of burst.
I didn't play, like, I didn't get super into Fire, but Arcane is definitely harder than Fire.
Do you have to like get close
There's just more that you have to pay attention
to the DPS?
Yeah, you have to
track
like
of.
count with Arcane now, don't you?
More conditionals. Yeah, it's just a bunch of barrage stuff.
Arcane used to be much easier.
How about Frost? What can you tell me
It's
about?
easier than it was. Oh, I wouldn't say easier. I guess just it was hard for different reasons.
It's very different now.
Yeah.
Because you used to have to think about your spark and your rune of power and your just like everything.
Yeah, getting nether.
There was a lot more in your burst window. You had to apply, what was that stupid buff that's applied with Magi now that would tick? And it was off the GCD.
Nether Tempest.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
still have
never
to
liked
press Nether
Arcane.
Tempest and what. So
I've heard how some type of mages cleave some type of way and some other ones cleave another way. What's that
well,
all
you're
about?
not wrong.
Definitely
Do the
explained the
Frost-
DPS spec there. Yep.
Yep.
Do the DP do the Frost cleave a lot or no?
Constantly.
But so just like a normal cleave or they funnel or something?
I don't think any of us even know what the question is anymore.
Lost me.
So, I think if it's what I think it is, Arcane gains damage from multiple targets on its primary target. Fire is just going to damage its primary target in a lot of cases, not all cases, and it'll just spread ignites to it.
Yeah.
Frost, I don't care about Frost, so.
Why not?
Oh, Frost is funnel too.
Okay,
Why
I
do you
genuinely
know?
didn't know. No, I genuinely didn't know, which is why I don't.
Saying
Yeah.
you don't care about Frost. How dare you?
I only
Are you
ever
Frost?
played Frost in PvP. It has been a long time since I played my mage in any meaningful way.
Frost is the best for solo content for sure and leveling, and then I don't know, in M plus it gets a bit more
Yeah, I was
technical.
doing a 11 delve as Frost with 540. It's ridiculous, bro. Like 540 eye level, doing an 11 delve. I completed it with 1 life left.
It's just like understanding the whole shatter concept. what spells can do it.
You remember
what spells
having to
can't.
manually shatter if
Oh,
you
I only
didn't
took
have
the
something
Solix.
to proc it?
I only took the Solix 101.
Like with freezes.
Yeah, not with freezes, but with your water elemental.
Oh yeah, we do that a lot. No, we always
The what?
use pet freeze.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, we use it for. It was for Glacial Spike. We had the last tier set, or in Dragonflight, and now it's for Comet Storm.
I'd really like to play Mage, but it's one that I'd have to like really heavily work on gearing and then invest a lot of time to play it well. And I don't have the time to invest on a DPS right now. That's why I was gonna pick an easy one like Paladin or Hunter.
I don't know.
What
Paladin.
do you think
really
about
hard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna level a Paladin. Oh,
What do you think about Shimmer?
His name is DJ Dogshit.
He did dog shit.
Your Paladin?
Yeah.
Oh.
When you say they're hard, is that sarcasm? I mean, when you say they're easy.
What is easy?
Paladin DPS?
Oh, they're easy because
they light up and you press the button.
Don't all the classes do that?
Paladin is really, really like glowy, and your tier set lets you spam.
Awake the bricks, cat. Awake the bricks.
Tier set lets you spam, so you can just push Divine Storm many times in a row, and do 6 million DPS on a 656 character.
Dude, Paladin, the next season's tier set looks insane. Also, you're gonna be spamming a lot of Hammer of Wrath.
Right now, you hardly ever push Hammer of Wrath because you get so much free holy powers. Like, I could push Hammer of Wrath, or I could push Divine Storm several more times.
Did you play Paladin in Shadowlands at all?
I did not, no.
Did you get the chance to play Venthyr, Azuna?
Yeah.
Venthyr Ret Paladin?
It was ridiculous.
That was insane. Hammer
and it was
of Wrath
ridiculous as
gameplay.
holy.
Yeah, that was also crazy.
I kind of miss it.
Small.
I liked the giant red swirlies. I wish they gave
I'm
it back.
almost 630.
Okay.
I only need like 40 more levels.
Oh, you can get gold from killing these guys? Like, it just goes in your bags or something?
My Paladin will probably be what I gear next, because I think I want to have it ready for the next season.
I'm debating
want
whether
Priest.
I should craft gear
I'm
for
looking
the
at
mage.
Priest.
Yeah.
Like
You
and
cover
waste
Priest
gold.
and Shaman.
I think I'm gonna play Hunter.
Because there's what, like 6 different healers?
Yeah, but Priest has 2 stacks.
How'd you guys do in raid tonight?
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Fine.
I don't mean, like, maybe it's not my place to say, but
No,
I
you're
think
allowed to have your opinion. I think that we were more consistent on the first 2 halves, but we didn't get what I was hoping to see tonight.
Yeah, I don't feel like it was horrible.
No, it
I think
definitely
that
wasn't
you've
horrible.
gotta like reframe that in the perspective of like
How
how
many
many
people we
people
were
you had to
missing?
replace. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
also that
given-
you haven't seen him since last week, right? Like
Well,
you're
it-
like getting
I
warming
don't-
up.
To be fair, I don't think it was not seeing him since last week, but it was like today I had to replace 3 additional people. Kyan started having internet issues, so we had probably 6 total wipes just to Kyan's internet at different points throughout the night, because 2 of them were literally him being on the wrong side and we could not grip him. And then there were a bunch of mines that he popped. And then we 19-manned, so we had a couple wipes just due to lack of damage where we could have maybe phased it wouldn't have been a clean phase. And then yeah, a lot of people just popping mines accidentally on the second mindset. But no, there was prog tonight. There was genuinely prog tonight. It was just again, when you know you can get to P2, it sucks.
Right, I think that's very valid.
I mean, if you guys want the Kala rewards, you'd have to kill it tomorrow.
I don't think that it's unkillable tomorrow.
It's not unkillable tomorrow, but again, I already said that we'd have to have a phenomenal week to kill it this week. It's the very narrow path. If you guys want to kill it in under 100 pulls, you guys have 21 shots left.
All I'm saying is we killed Bandit 2 pulls after Turd intentionally trolled really hard by walking into the Bandit, so...
like 3
No, that
seconds
was
early.
I hit. I don't know what button I hit, but my fingers
W.
were in the right place.
W.
No, I didn't walk into it. I think I hit my Magi barrage macro.
I want to check the log on that one and see what the first damage instance is on that.
Yeah, you should look. I'm pretty sure it was my Magi because I didn't cast anything, and I didn't like run into it.
It's really funny because I've talked to Kala about it since then, but like that was the first pull after he offered the incentives, and it's like there's no way. Like just straight up that's it. The night is fucking bricks now. There is no way. And then we kill the 2 pulls later. It's like no, that was the herald of the end. This raid night is fucking over.
I was just trying to keep everyone on their toes.
Like the early pulls had gotten better that night too, because the previous 2 nights the tanks had started pulling early because the DPS were pulling early. So it was like this cycle of like, DPS are pulling 1 second early and then getting meleeed. So now the tanks are pulling early because they're trying to prevent the DPS from getting meleeed because they're pulling early.
Hello, I'm Kala, and I'm here to clear Turd's name because I genuinely don't know how he pulled this.
Thank you.
No, like, I'm looking at this right now. Let me stream this.
I gotta watch it.
He's not even at the front of the group. Like, here we are. Like, when we pull, he's genuinely not at the front of the group. If anyone face pulled, it would have been Barry.
No, that's what I'm saying. I had to have casted something.
Like,
Yeah, but then-
I hit my
the hunters.
I think I hit
So-
my Magi macro.
Or
Go to
maybe
cast Kala.
There was a bug
do
a
that.
while
go to
back
Dust.
in Shadowlands where
What?
hunters, if you were targeted on the boss at all, it would just auto shot.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
What day
So
was that, Kala?
I did look at Cass. And
Holy
it's like,
shit, he didn't even...
But he doesn't have his Magi. Like, look, there is no Magi cast here. There is... So it definitely could have been Magi. Because where is it if it's not?
Because the combat started? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe it didn't... Well, oh wait, I can check the debuffs on the boss because that's a debuff, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe you had like me that accidentally I had
Touch of the Magi. Touch of the Magi.
Oh yeah.
From 0.00 point...
He fucking prematurely touched it.
You gotta wait for consent to touch,
But like, you can genuinely see the mental GCDs that took everyone to like catch up to, oh, we're hitting the boss, like...
I was just keeping everyone on their toes, man.
Well, because I'm pretty sure I was even late there with my first barb shot. And I'm normally ready to react.
Some people didn't even cast in this time.
Yeah, I'm normally pretty quick to react to the early pulls because I tanked for years. So you have to be ready for the early pulls when you're tanking. But yeah, no, that was so early it even threw me.
Wait, 4, 8, 12. Yeah, one person didn't even cast in the first 5 seconds. Who is that?
Oh my
Who is
god.
it?
My priest has a vault? When did I do anything on my priest?
These people don't pay attention.
I was about to say it was Shinny, but Shinny wasn't
there.
in.
Shinny wasn't there, yeah.
Sue. It's Sue.
Yep.
Sue took the big mental GCD.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, wow.
That's definitely a I'm upset moment. I can understand that.
My healing stream shouldn't have done it.
Well, to
No,
be
it was
fair,
Magi. It was Magi, 100%.
There's no human
be
that can
fair.
react as fast as it would take for Turd's Magi to be on the boss if he didn't pull.
to be fair, it's early pulls have made it so my whole opener is fucked. So I was rectifying that.
And you know who has been trying to fix early pulls?
No,
The
we
one person
actually
that
did
you-
really good. We did
Yeah.
really good up until that point where I did that on early polls.
Yeah, you know who you effed over with your early pull?
Myself, because my
No,
damage
me.
wasn't as good.
No, me. Because I was playing a single target build, so you know what I got less of in my cooldown window? Kill commands.
AoE.
No AoE. I quit. I quit.
He's not wrong.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
Where's that? Where's that log that was just on?
You get less AoE in your single target build.
But no, how many kill commands did I get off? I want to see this. I'm gonna blame you if I have even one less.
Even one.
Okay, so let's take a look at Callahan's here before he like backs up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He only got 6 off before he backed up. I'm supposed to get 10 off, and then I'm supposed to keep on kill commanding. Look at that. Terrible. I actually could have kill commanded right here though. I just
Piku?
forgot to.
Where did you
Hey,
put
line.
Yep, that's my cast.
Get
I could
off
be. You can see my mental GCD. Wait, why did I not cast here?
There should
Oh
be,
yeah, because we died.
No,
Is this even the right boss?
This is one armed.
Oh,
Yep,
I
no,
thought
I
it
was
was
be a
looking.
the
hunter
knight.
healing spec, and they have life command instead of kill command.
No, I was looking at my how many things he cut out of my kill command. So like on the kill, here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You cut out 2 kill commands for me, and look at that. I was so much more focused. I even got some up during payline. You. If we didn't kill the boss there. Actually, we didn't kill the boss there. Never mind. That's an empty threat.
That's an
That
empty threat.
site I got my pretty dress on keeps advertising me pretty dresses, but they're all that really, really expensive. This is a $3,800 dress.
I
Like-
think that we can find the budget for it.
I don't want. It's a very pretty dress, but
How pretty.
I would never spend that much money on a piece of clothing unless it was maybe for a wedding, and even then, I don't want to spend that much money on a dress.
Even for my own wedding, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, that's what. Look at it. It's pretty though. But it doesn't look like $3,800 pretty.
Yikes.
And it's half off at 1,750.
That is a pretty dress, but I do not
is
think
pretty
that it
dress.
is worth
Not for
that
that.
price.
Yeah. I could accept $300 for that dress. Must be like designer or some shit. I don't believe in that.
It's like I'm in like the $100 or less range, thanks.
Yeah. I was excited to find my $300 dress for like $50, $40, and I was like, nice.
Yeah, I found one a while back. Like I hate wearing dresses, right? But I found one back in high school that's actually machine washable, and it made me happy.
Oh, that is nice. Yeah, most of them are machine washable. That orange one I got that I wore at the wedding is not. Have
Oh,
to
I
dry
got a
clean it.
counterfeit dealer's chip off One Arm Bandit.
So it's
Oh,
going
shit.
in my
Oh, they do work. That's good to know.
Yeah.
It's like machine washable, and it actually
Probably
wasn't
like
one
a
of those
1%
annoying.
drop of the damn thing.
Well, hand washable ones you can wash in a bag on delicate, and then hang them to dry. Normally, is what I.
Yeah, that's what I usually do.
But you can't do it with dry clean.
I
You
have
can
no
steam
idea
clean
what
the
the
dry
other ones
clean
I've got
ones.
are. I got whatever family got for me for dances type stuff in school.
I like dresses because it's kind of like not wearing pants in a socially acceptable way.
Oh,
But
no,
like,
I hate it.
I need
I
jorts
hate it.
underneath. I need shorts.
Yeah, I will wear that sometimes.
I want pockets. I don't.
I like pockets too. A lot of my dresses have pockets. I look for that.
Listen,